So I've completed half of my bind and now I'm going to work on my Mythopia. I really wanted to do some sort of like Greek inspired city, and I feel like this spot is the perfect spot for it. It's probably the biggest biome that we have in our whole storybook vale, but yeah, I've kind of pulled out a lot of houses and I think honestly this might be enough. I lined up this bit and I have got a lot of different decor items that I really want to use in this build, especially these. I'm just not really sure how to incorporate them. I would love to have some sort of train track. I do love train tracks, and I feel like the green on this will really match with the rest of the build. We also have like water pieces too, which I didn't even think about. We could definitely do like 2 kind of pond areas. I've decided to go with this pathing for now, just this basic kind of rocky path. I think it's pretty perfect, especially because I really want to use a lot of those fences there and I feel like they match really nicely. I actually really want to use the partner statue as like the main pathing, and I feel like it could actually look really cute if we do like a big kind of like park space, and then we could do like offshoots here and here. And I'm thinking even putting these bits like right in here. I might have to move these back to get a little bit more room. Okay, this is what I've got so far. It's honestly really simple. I did put a lot of tropical wood flooring pieces just down here because I just didn't want to do too much pathing, and I feel like it connects all the shops really well. I'm not really sure if I want to make this like this roundabout any bigger, and I do kind of like that it's square just for now. I guess it's time to just figure out exactly where we're going to have like our foliage clusters and all of that sort of stuff. Like I'm thinking this area right here would be like the perfect area to have a little cluster of foliage, like lots of like big trees. For trees, I'm obviously thinking of like the cypress trees and then some like lower bushes too. Like a lot of these like plaza bushes I feel like will really match super nicely, and then also the forest of valor ones look really good too. I don't really know if I like that. I don't hate it. I think maybe it might be better to have it a little bit smaller, and then we can have some like seating around the sides. Oh, that's actually really cute. I used the new little statues that we got, I think from the puzzles. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I really like those. So I think I'm gonna move on. I do really want to add in some more like tree clusters and other like big items, tall items, because I feel like we don't really have enough. I'm thinking definitely at least like some trees lining the back here would be nice. Okay, I ended up putting some casita walls around the outside just like this, and I actually really love the way it looks. It kind of has a similar vibe to these like arches, which I really wanted to add into this build, so I'm glad that I've got those in there. And it's just kind of time to blend in all of these like little edge pieces. It's not that bad along here because they do pretty much fit, but I am going to just add like a bush and a tree to all of these little corner pieces here. Okay, so far I really don't hate it, but I feel like we just need to add a little bit more oomph into the build. Like it really isn't screaming like beautiful Greek garden city in my opinion. I actually think that it might be kind of cool to use like a different sort of pathing, like maybe even the brick one could be kind of nice. It is kind of a little bit more like fancy, which is really what we're trying to go for here. I also think we need to add in some more of like this sort of stuff here, like maybe some fountains and some more greenery too, because it feels so dull at the moment. I would actually love to put these fountains like up the front here. I'm just not really sure. Yeah, you can kind of get quite close, but then we have that like big white wall, which I don't really like. It's almost like we need some like big potted plants, or even just like a cluster of potted plants. I actually really want to use those hydrangeas, which look, these ones. I feel like these would look really nice just like around the place. I would actually love to put them on like tables if we have some sort of like table. Oops, some table that just looks really like fancy. I mean, that looks fancy, but you can't actually put it on it. It's too small. That's the only table that I found that we could put it on, but that's so massive. I don't even think that looks good. No, maybe we'll just put it on the ground somewhere. Okay, I put like some hydrangeas down here. I think maybe that's a little bit too much. If I can find any other like pink flower, I might actually just look for it now. If we can find another pink flower, we could just do like alternating. I guess we have these cherry blossom trees, which I actually never use. Maybe this will be like a good thing to add on the corners too. Oh, that's actually really cute. It's giving me Japanese vibes though instead of Greek garden, which we really need to get to the Greek part. I did these little areas here. I don't really know exactly how I feel about them, but I feel like they're kind of a good addition, so I'm gonna keep them for now. I do really want to put some lighting inside all of this here though, because I think this is just gonna look so good when it's all lit up at night. And I feel like it's gonna like glow when we look at from front on. I hope it does anyways. We can also add some into these like little flower boxes too, and then definitely on like every entrance and exit we have in this area. Okay, I'll be completely honest, I hate these cherry blossom trees. I do not think they look good at all, so I'm gonna delete them. We need to figure out some other sort of tree that we can probably add, like maybe right here and here. I went kind of crazy with putting a lot of foliage, and I actually don't mind it. I kind of like it. I think we should do some sort of like river. I wish we could like put the river underneath this bit here. I don't think we can, but I will try. I was thinking, oh, wait, that's perfect. Yes, that's perfect. I was thinking we could line this with like these like river pieces. Oh, and it looks like this is floating on the river. Okay, I love that. Oh, I actually love that. It looks so cute. I couldn't make it completely even. Damn it. Why, when I get excited, do you have to rain? No, but that I really like that. It's not even, but I don't think it really matters. Um, okay, yes, love that. I do not like this right here, so I am gonna delete that. But I think all in all, it's turning out pretty cute. I really just don't know what to do in this middle bit. It's like really stressing me out now. I think that's fine. Maybe just like keep it plain could be good. This is what it looks like. I'm actually really happy with that. I think I just need to go around and add a lot of like little decorations and kind of finish the space off. It does not feel very like Greek inspired. So I'm going to try and add a couple more elements that really give that Greek sort of vibe. And here's the final build. I did add in a couple little decorations. I also added these like big gazebos and a couple more of these like small little fountains. And I actually really love the look of this build. I also put a couple of these rugs down, which I think look really cute. And then we have these little side streets. I really love that little water feature. I think it looks really good. I'm actually really happy with this build. Here's like some overview shots of the build. I also added in crates and other things like that, just your average kind of decorations. And one of my favorite things to add when I can, when I have them, are these like tropical fern things that we got from the Lion King update. We only have a max of 6 though, so I always try and put them in like builds where I know they're gonna look good, and I definitely feel like they look really good here, so yeah. I want to show you guys what it looks like at nighttime. I actually haven't seen what it looks like at nighttime, but I'm sure it's gonna look really cute. Oh, it looks fine. Okay, it doesn't look that great. It looks fine though. I think it's a cute build. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is so different to any city that I've ever done. I think that next time I do this build, I might not use the kind of like brownish houses. I might try and use like all white houses, because I feel like that's where we really use like the the Greek kind of vibe. I feel like if it was like all nice and white, like fancy, still had like the green and pink like accents in it, I think this would look a lot better. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a really good rest of your day. Bye bye.